Okay, folks, welcome to Tuesday, the 13th of September. Just turned 9:21 here in Ireland, and we are looking forward to US CPIs and core and headline CPIs coming out today at half one GMT. Core month on month for August set to come out at 0.3. Core CPI year on year 6.1. And then the headline figures CPI year on year 8.1% expectation, and month on month negative 0.1. Loving these negative figure expectations. So, listen, let's get over onto these charts and have a little looky at what's going on here. And we're just seeing the DAX and its US counterparts really firm on the session so far, quite early as well. 0.4 on the Nasdaq, 0.4 on the SPOOs, and the Dow. Let's just where are we at? 0.4 on the Dow. So had a little bit of a gameplay look at these markets with the boys in our Discord just now, but essentially for me, we are in a compression area here on the SPOOs. Just let me kind of tidy this up a little bit here, and you can see that sideways compression going on right now. And really, since the 7th of September, we've just been taking a lovely bid all the way up to where we are now, from really 39.15s, the top of this zone that we've been looking at for a long time, to get back up into where we are now. For me, we've priced it in. Good figures. It's been priced in so far. So I mean, don't be surprised if we see a hot flush to the upside on the data, and then just a complete unwind on the reading today. Where could we go to on the figure? Well, I think the 200 EMA is a nice looking spot here. We also have some pretty detailed areas that we look at in the team using our edge. But I think the 200 EMA will be a little target for the upside. And should we get there quite early in the session by about maybe by like the open or 3 o'clock, then I'd see a little bit of an unwind to come back down. Obviously, if you get a hot beat on these figures, which is not expected, obviously by the markets, it's not expected. You are pretty much going to see, I'd say a hot flush to R1, or just a little bit of a hot bid, and then a complete unwind. And I think you're going to be not only wiping out the 100 EMA, which was support there late yesterday, but I think you're talking about probably capitulation down to about 40.42, so down testing the S3. But either which way, like a hot figure, it's going to feed into a way more hawkish Fed. They're going to be taking out the big guns, 1% hikes. Um, Potentially more. I don't know. I don't think so, but they're going to be going headstrong at inflation should we get a beat on these figures today. And that is definitely not what the market is expecting. Okay, so just be aware of that scenario. On the dollar and the euro picture, let's look at the Dixie. The Dixie's been pricing it in as well, de-risking here, selling down off of VWAP all through the APAC session here so far. I think we've got a nice little compression area for a break, a little slip, push to the upside, get a soft figure. You'll see the dollar tack on more lows. Excuse me. And read, looking at the 107s for general support here on the Dixie. Should you get that soft figure, the miss, they're going down, and I actually think we're going lower. I think we're going to go to 106.30s before the end of the week. Should we have a really handsomely soft figure on the CPIs today? Hot figure, I don't think we're going to be looking at anything below S1s today, and we're going to see the dollar make a huge rebound to probably something like 109s, just above the R2 there. So that's it for the currency situation. Bitcoin, it's hanging on a cliff here. It's returned back to the 22s area. So if we go out on the daily bar, you kind of see, well, actually, you don't have that area lined up here, but it's kind of like the highs of here. I think we could easily sell down in here should we get a beat on the CPI figures and proving into that stronger dollar picture. Nat gas, we've had an 8 mil drawdown, or we've had an all-time record drawdown from the SPR I think gas had an all-time record drawdown as well. Leading us into a really handsome update for Nat Gas yesterday, tacking on a gap up on the overnight. So this is your gap up. This is a wild contract, and the margins are absolutely sky high for Nat Gas at the moment. So probably not as many retail traders trading it. And then you're seeing oil on the highs. So oil's going to run its own picture here. Excuse me. Oil's going to run its own show, and it really the show is further upside. So the first target up is going to be 90s, and then above there, I think we're targeting the 100 EMA at 93.48 today. So pretty simple stuff. We do have nice wee trend here on oil for the breaking. Should we see a breakdown on this? But again, I'm not going to be shorting that break. Should we get it around the pivot there today? All right, so that's it. That's it, really. So best of luck for everybody. Gold, I think gold is going to probably be the trickier trade today. So do be aware of that. It's going to be very hard to fight with, say, a softening. I think basically longs, should we get the soft CPI, I think you're looking at longs in gold big time. All right. Listen, that's it from me for today. Just losing my voice here. So I will speak to you later if you're in the Discord room. And otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for another PUS rundown. Cheers.